Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippensville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
For the seniors on this floor tonight, this game marks the culmination of a rivalry that began when they were in elementary school. It's a cross-county rivalry renewed as Warren hosts Eisenhower in a District 10 non-region girls basketball matchup next on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
And a pleasant Monday evening from Warren Area High School. Welcome into high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Join Casella, or go to Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Tonight's game stream is brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products are protection. OilCountryCrates.com. And you're on the Warren Tire Center drive to the game. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com, 814-723-8050. Brian Hagberg, Alan Siebert, Ben White with you in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. And guys, this should be an interesting one here tonight for the first time since the school reconfiguration here in Warren County on the girls' hardwood. Warren and Eisenhower are going to face off, and a lot of these girls, with the mixing of schools, have really been playing against each other since they were in elementary school. Eisenhower coach DJ Steinberg put out a video earlier today on their YouTube page showing some of those early memories for some of these girls, and you got to figure this is going to be a bit of an emotional game tonight.
Absolutely. Like you said, you got two county teams. All these girls been playing. Now they're at the highest level of high school basketball and have a chance to go out there tonight and face off with each other one last time, make a few memories, and one of these teams hopefully going to come away with the win. Obviously, the two teams.
Somebody's going to get there eventually.
I don't know. We were talking ties before. I don't think they do that in varsity basketball. But
no, they don't.
As we said, two teams going in different directions right now. Eisenhower off to a pretty good start this year, 3-2, another game that got away in there. Warren still looking for that first win, and probably not any sweeter way that it could come than tonight against this Eisenhower team in a little friendly county rivalry.
And Ben, we were here last week on Thursday when Warren took on Fairview, and that game went almost exactly as we expected it to go, with the Tigers defense kind of shutting things down, especially in that second half. What do the Dragons have to do here tonight, especially on the offensive side of the court, to get through that, get some consistency, and pick up that first win?
Yeah, I think part of that is relying on other people than Waterson and Roll, who are averaging most of your points, and they are. Let's see what we got here. They're taking double the shots than any other player on that team, so they need someone to step up, make some shots, and score, and maybe we can see that tonight.
Well, and one of the things that we saw as that game progressed were some of those freshmen that the Dragons have really stepping in. Joanna Bennett had a fantastic game for Warren against Fairview, as did Molly Richards, came on late for the Dragons. And I know, talking to Coach Jenny Phillips a little bit yesterday, she's looking for that right combination to find that scoring lineup that's going to allow her team to get over that 30-point-a-game hump that they're averaging right now and get some points on the board.
Yeah, and no better way than just throw them into the fire, I guess. Yeah. As you said last week, it might be. Sometimes it's a good idea just to throw them in there and see what they can do. They can make plays, and obviously we saw from Bennett a couple times the hustle and the effort. You love to see that, and the development can't come from the experience.
And Alan, you've seen these Eisenhower girls a few times now, including just this past Saturday.
Absolutely,
as they got a big win against Fort LaBeouf. And what have you seen from the Knights so far in the early going this season?
Well, and much to Ben's point, what he said about Roll and Waterson, looking for options outside of that. I mean, obviously on paper, the Knights have 1A and 1B. You've got Clara Steinberg, you've got Lady Font, averaging both 17 points a game or just above this season. But one thing that the Knights really have been able to rely on, at least in these first few games, is they are getting some offense from some other places. They have Lainey Belcher coming in around 8.5 points a game, usually finds the key times for those baskets. And then you've got players like Riley Robinauld out there. Sam Childs doesn't do a lot of the scoring. She does a lot of the dirty work, though, underneath, kind of an enforcer underneath the basket. So, yeah, I mean, like Ben said, one thing you got with Warren, you got a bunch of Warren freshmen you got to throw into the fire. No such problem really on the Eisenhower side. He starts 5 seniors, Coach Steinberg, and really not a lot of bench play throughout the season so far. But, definitely a tale of two different teams and two different situations right now. Should make it a pretty interesting game tonight.
And you mentioned, Steinberg and Font both averaging 17 or just over 17 points a game, and both climbing up the all-time career points list. Lainey Font now 95 away from becoming just the third Eisenhower girls player to hit that 1,000-point plateau. Would join teammate Clara Steinberg, who made that hit that mark last year, and now she's climbing up the Warren County all-time career points list. Is currently 7 away from overtaking Emma Ruhlman on that list, who was a fantastic player for the Dragons and is in attendance here tonight, along with sisters Gracie, Sammy, and mom Lisa, former Dragons coach Lisa Levan, and had a chance to talk to them earlier this evening. Always good to see some of those alumni come back, and I'm sure anytime you hit one of those milestones, it's meaningful. I'm sure it's going to have a little extra special something for Claire Steinberg tonight if she is able to pass Emma Ruhlman on the same floor where she put up so many of those points.
Yeah, she's really been doing a good job this season moving up. And as you said, there were a bunch of those girls in kind of close order in there. Yeah. She picked off 2 of them in the win against Fort LaBeouf on Saturday to move up to 4th all-time or 5th all-time rather. Now has, as you said, Emma Ruhlman in 4th. Within sight. So, there's a little bit of a gap after that. So if she can get those 7 points she needs tonight, get up to 4th and take a breath and kind of reset and continue what she hopes will be a march all the way to the top of the Warren County female scoring list by the end of the season.
All right, with that, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with more of the Casella pregame show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power. And we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
The Warren Forest High Ed Council has exciting winter classes right here in our community. Learn welding hands-on with expert instructors. Earn your PA Auto Inspection certification. Get creative with digital drawing and painting. And students, don't miss our free scholarship workshop. Plus, High Ed is looking for community members to teach their own hobbies and talents. Classes fill fast, so register today at high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning.
Welcome back to the Casella pregame show. We're just under 2 minutes away from the opening tip here between Warren and Eisenhower. We're going to take a look real quick now at our Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry players to watch. Find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at wccbi.org. And Ben, which players are going to give their team an advantage tonight?
All right. I got 6, 3 for both teams. All right. So, obviously, for Eisenhower, you got Font and Steinberg, who are both averaging 17. And then you throw Rollman out in there, who can do all the dirty work, as we heard earlier. And then for Warren, obviously, the 2 seniors, Emma Roll and Peyton Waterson, who are both the leading scorers on their team. And for Warren, also, give me Joanna Bennett. As we saw last week, she got thrown into the fire. And she played really well I think it was like 8 points. And
6 or 8,
yeah. 6 or 8 points. And then she played and hustled real hard. And obviously she will probably get a lot more playing time as the season progresses too.
All right, those were our WCCBI players to watch. And Alan, let's look now at our Howard Hanna Professionals keys to the game. Howard Hanna Professionals can help you get the keys to a new home. Call 814-726-2000 or visit howardhannaprofessionals.com.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the way that the games have unfolded this season. Really, Warren's going to have to try to keep it close early. When you have a young team, you don't want to fall behind by a big margin. I mean, you don't want to do that ever, but especially with a young team, start to get their head down a little bit. But on the other side of that, Eisenhower started a lot of these games this season pretty slow, not hitting a lot of shots early on. Obviously, Lady Fun has gotten pretty hot as the game has progressed. But yeah, it's going to come down to that. Warren needs to stay close early, and the Eisenhower Knights need to look to put their foot down early and just keep pedal to the floor.
All right, those were our Howard Hanna Professionals keys to the game. Reminder, our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community. And the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. We'll step aside.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Apologize for that. With a recorded national anthem, we have to step aside for commercial so we don't get hit with copyright infractions. But that'll do it for the Casella pregame show as we get set for the starting lineups here in just a minute. Our first quarter tonight is brought to you by Elwood National Forge, where it's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. And first for Eisenhower, number 2, Lainey Font. Number 3, Sam Childs. Number 15, Lainey Belcher. Number 33, Riley Robinault. And number 45, Clara Steinberg. The starters for head coach DJ Steinberg and his Knights. While they get set for the Warren starting lineups, we'll let you know tonight's game also being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic, medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. And now the starters for the Dragons. Number 33, Joanna Bennett. Number 20, Lily Richards. Number 44, Peyton Hagg. Number 12, Emma Roll. And number 14, Peyton Wooderson, the starters for Jenny Phillips and the Dragons. We are just about set for the opening tip of this Warren County Clash. 3-2 Eisenhower visiting 0-5 Warren. This is a non-region matchup in District 10.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
Well, and judging by the amount of
Yeah.
people in the stands here tonight, I think there's a lot of folks excited for this one, and good to see the fans packing the stands here at the Joseph A. Masters Gymnasium.
Yeah, good to see the girls get a chance to come out here and battle each other. The boys obviously played earlier this season at the Warren County Tip-Off Tournament, so the Knights will be looking for a sweep of the Dragons here for the season as we get underway here.
And the 33s come out for the tip, Robinalt and Bennett, and controlled by Eisenhower. Lady Font has it. Gives up to Steinberg. Waterson guarding her closely. Steinberg kicks out to Belcher. And Belcher's pass tipped. No, they say it was not tipped. So backcourt violation. And, Alan, you talked about fast starts, and that's exactly what you're looking for, that kind of defensive stop early for the Dragons.
Absolutely. That was something.
Except,
of course,
then
they turned around and gave one right back.
over. Yeah. As Roll pokes that away from Font out of play.
I guess that leads into the next point. You have to take advantage of those early stops as well, and not the way to do it right there.
Steinberg with a nice crossover drives and puts in the first points of the ball game.
Yeah, that's Steinberg's game. She's so quick off that dribble. If she gets a step, it's almost over every time.
The Roll was looking for Hag, is intercepted by Childs. Font finds Steinberg on the wing, buries a three-pointer. Trying to get those 7 points down quickly. She's already up to 5.
Yeah, we said in pregame it'd be nice to get that out of the way quick. I guess she took that to heart.
Richards with
She must have heard you.
long jumper knocked out by Hag. And to the Knights.
Yeah, she might be scoring a little too quick for the people across the gym. I see they got a countdown straight across from us. The Knights have 4 points now. I believe she's down to 2.
Yeah. Well,
Belcher made the first shot. I thought Steinberg made the first shot. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she did.
I thought so too.
I think, yeah.
I think that was put up incorrectly.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Mistake.
Now we're gonna have controversy.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We've got video evidence.
Yeah, we do.
Replay assist.
Steinberg finds Belcher. Nice fake. Got Bennett up. Belcher just couldn't get the finish, and Hag rips down the rebound. Roll back quickly the other way. Spins on Steinberg. Can't quite get it to go. But Hag rips it away again. Woterson, deep three is off the mark. And Steinberg with the box out lets it go out of bounds.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we can double check that later on just to make sure we have everything accurate. I'm going to keep it with Steinberg for now just because my eyes, I hope, weren't lying. But
both teams pressing here earlier to try to take advantage, get early, get hot early.
Font drives. Can't quite get that one to go. And then Childs rips it away from Richards. Robinault on the rebound, fake there by Steinberg. Kicks out Font in the corner. Off the back of the rim. Rebound right to Robinault. Finds Childs down low with a little jumper. And Richards with the rebound. Woterson has a 3-on-1 here. She moves quickly, stops, finds Roll underneath, but Childs was able to get back. I get it to Hag at the free throw line off the back of the rim.
Yeah, Warren pressing just a little bit offensively here. You can tell they know they need to stay close as Steinberg fires up a three, rebounded by Waterson for Warren.
Waterson takes a quick peek over to get the play. You got to be careful when you're coming across the court and running right into to Steinberg. You take your eyes off the ball for a second, she'll make you pay for it. And it'll mishandle on the handoff there, and now Steinberg gets the bucket and the foul.
So,
and that would be 7
that
for her.
That would be 7, I believe, which we'll have to, as I said, double check that, but unofficially putting her into 4th place all time and Warren County girls basketball scoring. And we'll have a chance to add another right here, can try to complete a 3-point play and give the Knights an 8-0 early lead.
There, I'm looking down at the Eisenhower bench as Steinberg puts in the 3-point play there. And I could see assistant coach Christina Childs checking with their scorebook going, hey, wait a minute, as Roll puts in the layup. So the Eisenhower bench is on that too. They know, as we do, that all 8 points so far have been by Steinberg as Belcher gets called for a travel.
Yeah, that shot by Roll a few minutes ago, pretty important one. You're already getting in that danger zone just 3 minutes into this game, falling behind by 8. You don't want to let it get much worse than that, but now they're going to have to deal with the Eisenhower press if they want to cut into this lead any further.
Wooderson avoids the trap at midcourt, stops, gives off to Roll. Thought she was going to fire a 3, and Roll's pass a little too hot to handle for Hag. And Steinberg finds Font in the corner, quick 3. Gets off the back of the rim, and Wooderson and Steinberg fight for the rebound. They say last touch by Steinberg.
And probably pretty fortunate for the Dragons right now that Font's not hitting those early on, because she has been on fire lately. 15 3-pointers made in the last 3 games. Just, I think, 3 games in a row with 20 or more points now as well. So she's been red hot lately.
And I loved what she said to you after the game on Saturday. Hey, I'm a senior now. I'm just going to let them fly. No reason to hold back, right?
I can't see any reason to argue with that statement.
Roll takes a hard fall there.
Should update as well. It looks like they have got it corrected on the board now. So Steinberg with all 8 points officially into 4th place all time in Warren County female scoring.
Inbound goes to Hag. She fights her way through traffic to get a shot away, and another collision there with Belcher and Roll, and Molly Richards, who's checked in, collects it at midcourt. Roll on the wing, deep jumper off the rim, and Belcher tracks it down. Belcher stops, banks it home.
She was upset they took those 2 points off before she puts them right back up there. And it's like Coach Jenny Phillips wants an early timeout here.
Rossbacher Insurance timeout taken by the Dragons. We'll take it with them. This is high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
We think Rossbacher Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
And welcome back to Warren Area High School. 10-2 Eisenhower leads Warren, 4:04 to go in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. And already a little bit of history made here tonight. It's Claire Steinberg has moved into 4th place on the all-time female scoring list for Warren County. Has 8 points in the early going.
And passes Emma Rollman, who is also in the building, like you said earlier.
Wooderson drives, is blocked away by Steinberg. Wooderson recovers out to Roll for 3. Can't get it to go. Hag with the rebound. The putback rims out, but Peyton Hag will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, Hag and Childs are going to work underneath a couple times. They made some pretty hard contact, both fighting for the ball. You love to see it. It's good, clean basketball, and Hag's going to go to the free throw line.
He makes the first.
That's my favorite part of basketball is when you see your centers or your power forwards, fighting in the paint and getting dirty. I love that.
Yeah, Childs is a good one for Eisenhower. Obviously, haven't seen much of Warren yet this year, but I'm impressed with what I've seen from Hag so far tonight as well.
Second shot rimmed out there. Steinberg on the rebound, puts up a deep 3 off the rim, and she's going to be able to track down her own rebound.
Pass to herself.
Spins and finds Childs. Baseline jumper is good. And Sam Childs gets rewarded for all that dirty work, Alan, with a little bucket there. As that pass too far in front of Hag and out of play. And I know, you talked about the Hag and Childs kind of getting after it under the basket. I know, again, that was something that Coach Phillips wanted to see more from Peyton Hag, was being a little more aggressive under the basket and ripping some of those rebounds around.
It looks like she's got the memo so far. She's done it a few times tonight and already been rewarded with 1 trip to the line.
Thought about the 3, but Roll closed quickly. And instead, she passes off. Now she gets it back. Finds Steinberg inside. Turnaround jumper, no good. Wooderson on the rebound. Trying to push the pace a little bit. Finds Lily Richards, but Richards lost her footing, gets called for the travel.
Warren's got to settle down here. Settle down, get something going on offense. You get all these rebounds, and Eisenhower comes back and plays defense so quickly. You got to at least settle down, run an offense, get some points.
Font wide open in the corner. This time she gets it to go. Another three-pointer for Lainey Font. And then she intercepts the pass. Finds Belcher underneath. Belcher can't get the shot to go, but she'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, Belcher's been an impressive but under the radar player for the Knights this season. Obviously, Steinberg and Font get a lot of the headlines, but Belcher's usually been there third on the scoring sheet and really does a good job running the Eisenhower offense when Steinberg isn't.
First shot goes off the rim. The second shot is up and good. And Knights in that press. And Waterston gets it to Molly Richards, who finds Lily wide open. She takes a long-range jumper. Looked like she kind of settled for that shot.
Yeah, definitely.
There's definitely some space there for her to drive to the rim if she wanted to.
Yeah, and that'll come along with experience and catching it and getting ready to shoot.
Knights with a 13-point advantage as we approach 2 minutes to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. And Steinberg can't bank home that three-point attempt. And Waterson back the other way. Picks up a screen from Bennett, gives off to Molly Richards. Roll on the wing. She'll drive. Up and under is no good. Rebound tipped around, and Steinberg comes away with it. Well, hesitation there. Gives off Font. Corner three. Got it again. Lainey Font. Deadly from deep.
Font got those misses out of the way early. She's found her rhythm now. 2 in a row here, and the Knights' lead's grown to 16.
And an errant pass there is too high for Lily Richards.
And this is some of what I talked about, Brian, you guys in the pregame. Eisenhower has not started very well this year, but this is by far their best start. And unfortunately for Warren, they haven't been able to find any rhythm on the offensive end, and it's caused a pretty big gap here early on.
Number 15, Ava Weimer checks in for the Dragons as Steinberg hits a floater. And Roll dribbles all the way through the double team, finds Bennett open underneath. Can't get the shot to go, but she will draw the foul on Childs.
I like what I saw there with Roll making a play happen, getting out of the press, and then finding Bennett wide open on the block. They just gotta finish. And when they're 2 feet away, or 2 or 3 or 4, or however long it is, I'm not really good at math.
And Bennett's first shot goes in. And we see number 21, Camden Black, check in for the Knights. Gives Childs a breather.
Yeah, Black, a freshman, being asked to play amongst pretty much all seniors when she's out there. So big ask of the freshman, but she's done well so far this season.
And Bennett goes 2 for 2. And see big brothers are in attendance for Camden tonight, along with mom and dad too, Chris and Natalie. But and Steinberg, another floater. And, of course, Kyler was a tremendous player for the Knights. And Kale getting it done on the wrestling mat. So a lot of athletic genes.
It don't really matter what those guys do. They're good at it.
Final 30 seconds, Elwood National Forge first quarter. Knights with an 18-point advantage. Lainey Belcher has it up top as the Dragons have moved to a 3-2 zone.
Yeah, the Eisenhower girls doing their best impression of the boys this year. They've had plenty of 25-point quarters trying to find one of their own here, maybe more.
Steinberg for 3. Can't get it to go. Bennett on the rebound. Gets it out to Molly Richards. Fights through traffic. Finds Weimer. Now Roll with 2 seconds is blocked away by Steinberg. Great recovery for Steinberg defensively. And we head to the second quarter with Eisenhower leading Warren 23-5 high school basketball on your daily local YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
We start the Veriskety Holdings second quarter. Warren has the basketball trailing 23-5 against visiting Eisenhower. Brian Hagberg, Alan Sieber, Ben White with you on your daily local YDL Sports Network. Peyton Woderson thinking about the three. She takes it off the back of the rim, and Claire Steinberg with the rebound. She feeds over to Font on the wing, puts up a three. Got it. Her third of the game.
She's starting to become automatic out there, and when you already have a scorer like Steinberg, it just makes them all the more scary.
A nice press break there by the Dragons. Hag unable to get the finish, but does draw the foul, and will head to the line.
Hey, when people are hot, you got to feed them the ball, and those two certainly are hot.
Yeah, and I think Font's taking what you what she said Saturday, and you noticed, Brian, to heart, just fire away. First two misses didn't discourage her at all. She kept shooting, and she's knocked down three in a row now.
Hag's first shot is up and good. It reminds me a lot. I'm on Eagles Twitter as a Birds fan. Go Birds! But
I can't say anything.
And Hag goes 2 for 2. But there's often times where you just see Jalen Hurts steps back there and throws that deep ball to AJ Brown, and people have said that's the Hurts strategy is just forget it, AJ down there somewhere. I'm gonna throw it up, and I think Laney's kind of taking the same approach here. Well, she thought about it again, wanted to take it.
If it works, it works.
Tua tried that too, and now he's the highest paid third-string quarterback in the league.
Robinall with a nice kick out to Steinberg, can't get the jumper, and Woderson on the rebound. And that pass tipped away by Font. And now Font going to go coast to coast. And it's just a 2-point bucket this time for Laney Font. But
womp womp for her lately. And 2-pointers have been few and far between, but she's already in double figures too with 11 points now.
And Molly Richards trying to dribble out of the trap here. Finds Lily. Now they go inside to Hag for the layup. Yeah, Peyton Hag has a nice start to the game for the Dragons.
She's really stepping into that role that, like you said earlier, Brian, with Coach Phillips brought up to her.
I believe, 6 of the Dragons' 9 points so far?
Yeah, I believe she's got 5 points, but still good. She's been to the line 3 times, and impressive underneath.
Maybe she's the one that steps up.
Yeah, you guys were talking about how it was Bennett last game against Fairview. That's what you want to start to see if you're Jenny Phillips. See,
Black inside players. Goes up and under, and can't quite get the angle. Hag was there to alter the trajectory of that shot. Now Woderson fires it over to Richards, and Lily Richards is having some trouble holding on to those quick passes so far tonight. It's Molly cutting in and gets the layup.
Nice take by the Warren sophomore, and a little bit of rhythm here offensively.
Molly's the freshman. Lily's
okay. I wrote it down wrong. I thought she was little sister.
And Steinberg just got that pass to Robinall. If Bennett had been looking out of the corner of her eye, she might have been able to pick that off. But Knights retain possession and kick it back out. Steinberg will reset, gets a screen from Robinall. Finds Belcher. And Belcher tried to get a little step back. Now Font for 3. Can't get that one to go. And Hag on the rebound. She was on the other side of the arc that time.
Yeah, she got to get back on her underside.
Richards takes it up and in. Molly Richards, 2 straight buckets for the Dragons. And DJ Steinberg going to take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. We're going to step aside for 30 seconds. And welcome back to Warren Area High School. 4:55 to play. Berescati Holdings second quarter. Eisenhower with a 28-13 lead over Warren. Companies within the Berescati Holdings Group include Phoenix Centered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Berescati & Son Incorporated. Find out more at berescatiholdings.com. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren, or online shop healingbeauty.com. Camden Black with a jumper, rims out. Belcher trying to track down the rebound. She does the over her head pass, though, right to Peyton Woderson, who's going to look to go coast to coast. Can't get the finish. Roll. The rebound too strong. And now Belcher looking to go the other way, and Woderson comes back and picks her pocket. And Belcher took a hard tumble. Was a little slow to get up and trying to work something out as Woderson stumbles around and finally gets it to roll to reset.
Belcher had a slight problem on Saturday as well. She went down and had to be checked out by the trainers. Ended up staying in the game, but you wonder if it's laid over, second game in 3 days.
Woderson's three-point attempt no good, and Black on the rebound. Roll tried to take it away from her. She outlets to Font. And Font gets by Roll, then kicks out to Steinberg. Deep three off the rim. Hag, another rebound.
Hag's just dominating the boards tonight. She's really stepping up, like I mentioned earlier.
Yeah. And that's exactly what Jenny Phillips wanted to see from her coming into this game. Is being aggressive on the boards and then turning some of those second chance opportunities into points. Can't get the finish there. And tried to poke the rebound back to herself. And now Steinberg quickly drives the lane, but outlet to Roll, loses the handle, gets it back, and draws the foul.
That's a close one.
Yeah,
I didn't know
probably,
about that.
Yeah.
I think she was a little off balance there, but I'm sure
lowered the shoulder maybe.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It looked like she lowered the shoulder.
Yeah, but if you're head coach Jenny Phillips, you got to be happy with this quarter. Obviously, you don't want to be down 23-5 after one, but really they played even ball, actually a little ahead in the second quarter, and really looked like a more competitive team this second 8 minutes.
Roll's first shot is off the front of the rim, and we were talking about this before we went on the air. Just free throw percentages across the spectrum this year. Almost everybody's been under, at least that we've seen, has been under 50%, and.
I like to blame social media for everything, and I think that is a product of that. You don't see people making foul shots on social media. You see them making the half court bombs and doing Steph Curry things. So
they've been watching Caitlin Clark and Steph Curry shooting it from half court.
Font with a wide open lane, and she makes the Dragons pay for it with another layup.
Font shows you that boring layup can still be effective too.
Inside dish to Bennett is blocked again. I think that's the third one that Steinberg's got a hand on so far in this half. Finds Font. Three just off the mark. And Woderson with the rebound. On the floor for the Dragons, number 1, Emma Gray. Number 31, Emma Rary. Is Woderson's rebound or layup goes off right to Gray. The rebound was tipped. And her shot too strong off the glass. Now Font with a 2-on-1. Roll hammers her, and then immediately over to pick her up. They share a smile. And Roll said, enough of that. I'm not making it easy for you anymore.
That's the way to do it. Has to be hard.
Now she's been making layups. She's been making threes, and the only thing she hasn't done is made a foul shot yet. So let's take our chances with that.
Well, she makes one of those too. So much for that strategy, I guess.
I think the moral of the story is Lainey Font's hard to stop.
And she goes 2 for 2.
I wasn't sure if you're going to jinx her right there. Me and Brian saw it last week.
Yeah. Oh, and a high pass there from Roll.
Always.
Well over Woderson. And, turnovers. Not what the Dragons needed there. Looks like Hag is going to check back in after a brief recess as Molly Richards comes in as well.
This is a good shot. They had 6 on the court there for a minute. That might be the best defensive strategy right now. But
hey, if you can get away with it, why not, right? Belcher up top. Bennett on her. And this is a matchup, again, that Phillips told me we were going to see tonight. Peyton Woderson is going to be stuck like glue to Steinberg all night long. Font with Molly Richards in her face. Gives over to Robinault. Steinberg, quick turnaround. Wolderson, I think, got a piece of it. And Font tried to save it, but had stepped on the line before she jumped. Belcher all over Molly Richards, loses the handle. They're going to have to get across the midcourt line. She finds Wolderson, who gets it across. Has wide open Rary. High jumper is no good. As, she saw Robinault coming and had to put that one way up there. Oh, Font, why not? Another three-pointer for Lainey Font.
She said enough of this 20 points in the game. I'll do 20 and a half. I'm at 18 right now with 1:10 left in the first half.
Yeah, the official had the didn't have the whistle in his mouth. Everybody's kind of looking like, hey, would you still playing or what? And they say that last touch by the Knights. And Font right up in Molly Richards' grill. And nearly picked her pocket.
Yeah, tough ask for a freshman. Like you said, out there you're going against not only a senior, but one with as much experience as Lainey Font.
She doesn't get the steal, but it is a turnover.
Yeah, tough draw.
As we've reached the final minute of play in the Veriskety Holdings second quarter. Don't forget to stay tuned for the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. Steinberg, step back, three. There was some confusion there between the officials if they wanted to call that a three or not. They do, and it's 3 more points to add to the impressive total as Steinberg finds Font wide open. She lays it up and in. Is that 20 and a half?
That's 20 and a half, 4 in a row with 20 plus for Lainey Font.
Under 30 seconds left. Wolderson, deep three. Off the mark. Richards able to track it. No, so they say she stepped on the line with 20.2 seconds remaining. And the roll will check back in as Wolderson's going to sit down for the final 20 seconds. We'll see now if Steinberg tries to take advantage of Wolderson being on the bench here. And it looks like the Knights are going to try to hold for the final shot of the half. 5 seconds. Now Font drives and draws a foul. That's not a shooting foul with 1 second to go. So the Knights are going to have to inbound and get a shot away quick.
And Coach Steinberg looked like he was going to call a timeout there. Instead, he goes with the play. Let's see what the Knights have.
And Belcher finds Robinault. I don't think she realized how much time was left. She gave off the pass. That shot was not going to count. But our score at the half, Eisenhower 40, Warren 14. We'll be back with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at ICYYInc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
Welcome into the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. Your score at the half, Eisenhower 40, Warren 14. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food, stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why, AlleghenyGrill.com. And as we said, the score at the half, 40-14, Eisenhower leading Warren. Brian Hagberg, Ben White, Alan Siebert with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. And let's go through now our Hunter Station Golf Club first half summary. A season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tionesta would make a great Christmas present for that special golfer in your life, especially as I see that look on your face, Alan. For those of you who are late shoppers, now is the time. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask them about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club, located 3 miles south of Tionesta, online hunterstation.com. And first quarter was all Eisenhower, a 23-5 lead at the end of the first quarter. Warren was able to play even and maybe even a little ahead of the Knights the first half of the second quarter. And then Lainey Font got hot from three again, and that was about the end of that. And she's already up to 20 points at the half. We'll go through our stats here in a minute. And but it's really outside of that stretch of the first few minutes of the second quarter, it's been all Eisenhower here tonight.
Yeah, and that's a difficult thing for a young team. I mean, unfortunately, you kind of get in this mode where you can't really look at success as much as wins and losses. You need to take those 3-4 minute stretches where you were playing with what will likely be a playoff team, or at least a playoff caliber team like Eisenhower, and take what good you can from that. The scoreboard sometimes is going to look like it was a horrible day, but again, you have to find those positives, and I think Warren has had them. Peyton Hagg was a bright spot in the first half, and Molly Richards, another young player, made some big buckets. So, if you're Warren, you're going to take your lumps and just gotta kind of do the best you can. If you're Eisenhower, maybe have a chance here to get some other players some time they don't usually get, and can't hurt to have the extra experience.
I think part of that, this second half that we're going to see, I think we're going to see a lot of these young players from Warren get into the second half and get that experience. Like you said, the best way to get experience is to throw the dogs in the fire, I guess. It's what I've been told. and
figuratively, not literally.
Please don't throw your dog in the fire. But like, throw the young puppies and ready to go. That's what it is. Young team against a very experienced team in Eisenhower. So obviously, there's a lot of learning you can do from Warren on. Oh, that wasn't our best half, right. But there's a lot of ways we can improve on that. All
right, let's take a look now at the Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit high-ed.com to learn more.
Yeah, and for Eisenhower, it's really been the same story that's been working so far as they've won 3 of their first 5 games. Lainey Font and Clara Steinberg doing most of the scoring. 35 points combined between them. Font ended the first half with 20 points, 4 more three-pointers, averaging 5 a game in her last 3 outings prior. Steinberg had 15 points, also scored the first 8 points of the game, and moved into 4th place on the Warren County all-time female scoring list. So, I mean, it really checks all the boxes there. Lainey Belcher had 3 points. Sam Childs also knocked down a bucket for the Knights. On the Warren side, not as much scoring, but Peyton Haig did lead the way with 5 points. Molly Richards, a freshman, made a couple nice buckets. She's got 4 points. 3 points for the senior Emma Roll, and a pair of points from Joanna Bennett at the free throw line to give us our 40-14 score here at the half.
And those are our Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. We're going to step aside for 90 seconds. Be back with the Rehab Center second half adjustments. It's the Allegheny Grill at Foxburg halftime show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
Welcome back into the Allegheny Grill at Foxburg halftime show. Your score at the half, Eisenhower 40, Warren 14. And let's take a look now at the Rehab Center second half adjustments. With 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning, the Rehab Center always makes the right adjustments. The Rehab Center, chiropractic caring for health. Visit them online, therehabcenters.com. That's center spelled the old English way with an R-E-S. And Ben, if you're the Eisenhower Knights, what are you adjusting at halftime? Anything?
No, not really. I just keep giving the ball to Fontaine Steinberg, really. And then for Warren, I guess, just get that experience, probably chop the score down a little bit here and there. But just getting that experience, and see if anyone else.
Throwing those dogs in the fire.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Throw those dogs in the fire. Please do not throw your dogs in the fire. We don't want that.
Full disclaimer.
Full disclaimer. Yeah.
This is all figuratively. Well, that'll wrap up the Allegheny Grill at Foxburg halftime show. About ready to start the third quarter. Our third quarter tonight is brought to you by Acrisure. Acrisure, with a location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. And it will be Eisenhower starting the Acrisure third quarter with the basketball. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic, medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. And Steinberg and Woderson matched up again. And Steinberg tries a little floater and goes off the rim. Bennett's there for the rebound. It's Bennett, Molly Richards, Roll, Woderson, and Haig on the floor for the Dragons. Belcher, Font, Steinberg, Robinault, and Childs for the Knights. And Woderson picks up a screen, dishes off to Roll for 3. Can't get that one to go. Rebound goes right to Steinberg, and she'll slow up, let her teammates catch up here. A little hesitation, and gets out to Belcher. Steinberg takes the Caitlin Clark 3 and hits.
Those are more the ones you see on YouTube right there, not the free throws.
Those get the views.
That's right.
Those get the views.
It's all about clicks and views.
Yep.
So I should make sure to put that,
put
that
that
clip
on
the TikTok.
Yeah.
I dare you to put up a foul shot and see how many people watch it.
Woderson with a little layup there.
No, I think that's a great idea, Brian.
You know what? We'll run the A/B test on that.
All right.
We'll put up the free throw, and then we'll put up the deep 3 there from Steinberg, or one of the 18 that Font said here tonight. Belcher, what a nice dish there by Belcher. Child's just unable to get the finish and can't quite get the save. But a great look there by Lainey Belcher, ran into traffic. And
yeah, that's one thing Belcher does. It's again, the points go Steinberg and Fontway, and that's always the box score stuff you're going to see. But Lainey Belcher, Sam Childs, Riley Robinald even do a lot of those things that don't show up in the box score at the end of a game, and just as important really to the team's success.
Molly Richards thought about driving, but Robinald closes. Now Richards drives, puts up a floater, and she gets that one to roll in. You know what though? You love to hear that. I'm not sure if you could pick that up at home, but some of the Dragons bench doing the "She's a Freshman" chant, and you like to see that they're still engaged in a game like this. And Font tries to answer, gets her own rebound, gets it to Childs, and wide open is Steinberg, and can't get that three-pointer to go. And Molly Richards back the other way. She'll slow up, give it to Roll. And Woderson unable to keep her feet as she had to reach to stop Font from intercepting that pass. And Font looks like a little DB out there sometimes, just getting in those passing lanes.
I was just about ready to say. Woderson looked like a wide receiver catching on the sideline, getting that toe tap.
Good effort there by Childs, trying to go between the legs.
Between the legs.
You can put that on the TikTok.
Style points.
Yep. Look at this
inside
save.
the Hag. Kicks out to Bennett. Oh, mid-range jumper is no good. And fight for the rebound. Hag kicks it back out. And Bennett tried to fall on it, but Belcher rips it away. Feeds Font. And Font lays it off the glass and in.
That puts her 22 points tonight, matching her season high she had on Saturday. So good 3-day span for Lainey Font.
Bennett with a little turnaround, gets the bucket and the foul.
That's the kind of thing I was talking about earlier. That's the thing you want to see if you're head coach Jenny Phillips. You want to see your team, to your point, engaged, see them keep making an effort. And it might not help you tonight. It's probably not going to help you win and loss-wise tonight, but those things will help you as you build a program going forward.
And Richards for Richards there on the substitution as Lily comes in for Molly. And it can't get the free throw to go, but last touch by Eisenhower. And Camden Black checks in for Sam Childs for the Knights. And Hag faked the dish, tried to turn around. Steinberg poked it away, and then Robinot blocked Roll, going for the reverse layup.
Yeah, I've been impressed watching Robinalt this season. Obviously, as Steinberg fires another three and misses, Robinalt went from being the option at Youngsville to, and it's really been interesting to watch her develop a new role on a new team this season.
Woderson unable to finish the coast to coast. And speaking of Robinalt, she rips down the rebound and Roll takes that one away from Font. Might have got away with a little kick ball there, and now drives and draws the foul on Steinberg. And what's really interesting about accepting that new role for Robinald is that she's done so without complaint. Apparently, she's not out there begging for the ball, trying to just put up shots. She seems content with being that player.
Yeah, I can't recall seeing her shoot once tonight, and I kind of had a feeling she might, adapt well to it because I saw it a lot in volleyball too. Yeah. Just like at Youngsville when she was one of the main options on the volleyball team, fell into a role player at the net this year, and it really helped the overall success. Didn't have to do what Paisley Lawson and Layla Edwards were doing, just filled a role and did a nice job overall, and doing the same thing on the hardwood.
Well, and winning helps a lot of that.
Yeah,
too,
for sure.
Think,
for sure.
When you find yourself in that new position, and then not only is it new, but you're getting success with it. Makes it a lot easier to handle that transition.
Being the option and losing, I'd rather be the role player and winning a lot.
Yeah. Belcher with a nice save, and Woderson nearly picked it off. Great hustle there by both teams. First Belcher on the save, and then Woderson nearly took it away. It goes out of bounds, and the Knights will retain possession. Steinberg in quickly to Font. And Font drives, finds Robinalt wide open. Nice little move there from Robinalt, but that shot goes off the front of the rim. Black's there on the rebound, trying to get around Emirari, but could not do so. Loses the ball out of bounds. You mentioned getting some of those younger players some time. This could be a good game for Camden Black. Get some extended minutes here and playing in that low post against a couple of players in Rary and Hag that are bigger than her and going to be a little more physical.
Yeah, and again, just a freshman. So it's not just experience with the varsity team, it's experience overall. She's just young compared to every other player. Every other player on the court right now is senior for the Knights.
Woderson finds Bennett wide open, and the lefty hits the jumper.
The second shot for Bennett in this third quarter. She's got 6 points, sharing the team lead with Molly Richards now. And again, another few minute span here, Brian, that Coach Phillips will be able to look at and say, okay, it's not there yet, but you gotta have blocks to build with, and they've had a few of them tonight.
Good learning tape.
Yep, exactly.
This is what I would call it, good learning tape, because they're going to watch the film. Probably, I don't know. They play tomorrow. Probably like one of these couple days coming up.
Yeah. So after tonight, actually Warren's on the road tomorrow at Mercyhurst Prep, and then they're off until the Cranberry tournament next weekend. Belcher gets it into Black. She fires a three, but it's long. And Roll was there for the rebound. Woderson gets a screen, puts up a three. Can't get it to go. Hag on the rebound, gets the putback. And that's exactly the type of thing that Coach Phillips told me she wanted to see more of from Peyton Hag, and she's gotten it tonight.
Yep, you're doing it against a good Eisenhower team as well. So it's not like you're doing it against a slouch. It's, just more of those blocks. Keep building. And they've had a good third quarter here.
Font up top swings over to Steinberg. I think Belcher came open late there, and Steinberg had already decided she wasn't there. And now Steinberg on the little back cut. Can't get that one to go. And now Woderson tries to go coast to coast. It rims out. Rebound tip to Steinberg. Has Font and Belcher trailing, fakes the pass, and goes with the layup.
Now 20 points for Steinberg tonight. Now her and Font both over 20. Going back to Warren's third quarter effort here, you go back to the first quarter, it was an 18-point game after the first 8 minutes. It's only 23 right now, so you're talking almost a half a basketball with a 5-point edge, and I don't really think that's a product of the game being out of hand and everything.
Sure,
Eisenhower's got the same players on the court, so definitely
it's not like they're not taking shots.
Exactly, yep.
That pass tipped away by Black, and Steinberg unable to reel it in. Still doesn't have possession now. She gets it and gets the timeout. It's a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. It's a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. This is high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community, help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
Back here at Warren Area High School, 1:19 to go. Acrisure third quarter. Eisenhower leads Warren 47-24. Brian Hagberg, Ben White, Alan Siebert with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. Riley Romanalt on the wing, looking for some help. He gets it over to Steinberg. Spins away from Woderson, gets a shot away, but a little off balance and didn't have enough on it. Final minute of play, the Acrisure third quarter. And Molly Richards gets out of that double team, finds Roll open in the corner. Now Waterston from the wing. He can't get the three to go. And, and that's as Hag went down, kind of took Robinault with her. And Robinault gets a little pep talk from Eisenhower Athletic Director Chris Black over there. She fell right in front of.
Yeah, Warren's been unable to hit from deep tonight. They've had their opportunities. Wooderson's had some good looks. Emma Roll had a few as well. It's just nothing falling from outside the arc.
And Ben, that's been almost a continuation of what we saw against Fairview, where Wooderson was red hot in the first half and then just went ice cold in the second. And that's cold streak has kind of continued here into this game. Final 25 seconds as Roll pokes it away from Font. Robinault on the wing. Belcher back to Black. Finds Steinberg on the cut. Well, turnaround jumper goes.
22 now for Font and Steinberg.
Final 5 seconds. Roll looking for space. Running out of time. Finds Molly Richards, but she doesn't get the shot off in time. And that's the second straight quarter we've seen time become a factor as the shot doesn't get away. And we head to the fourth quarter. Eisenhower 49, Warren 24. It's high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Back here at Warren Area High School, where the Dragons trail visiting Eisenhower 49-24 as we start the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventure starts here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online, pottercountycamping.com. Dragons turn over the opening possession on a travel. And, Alan, you were saying Warren actually won the third quarter there. As Coach Phillips is looking for building blocks for her team as Steinberg can't get the roll to go. And then gets called for the foul. That's going to be her third.
Yeah, she's had a few games this season where she's gotten into foul trouble. She is starting to find her offensive touch, though. This is a season high for her tonight. And, it's if Font keeps shooting like she is and Steinberg starts finding her offensive rhythm, Knights are going to be a dangerous team.
Nice move there by Molly Richards to turn away from the double team as Font was coming over, but can't get the shot to go. Font gets the rebound. Looking for some help, finds Robinault. She drives and lays it in off the glass. And that's first points for Robinault tonight.
Yeah, first points. And it's nice to have a player who can averaged about 15 a game last year. Yeah, it's your fourth or fifth option on the bench.
And then she comes up with a steal, gets a round roll, but has to fire to Steinberg, who gets it to Belcher down low, and Belcher gets a friendly roll there. 4 quick points for the Knights. Roll back the other way. Goes inside to Hag. And Hag gets called for the offensive foul. Riley Robinault doing a little bit of everything here in the Potter County Campground fourth quarter.
Yeah, and to my point earlier, that's what impresses me about her. To give up the scorers get the glory. We all know that. Yeah. That's any sport really, but to give up that role and start doing that, the thankless jobs, the offensive line stuff. It's a tough ask of a senior, and she's really done a great job of adapting.
Font picked up the dribble and a little miscommunication as that pass goes out of bounds. She's thought Steinberg was going to cut back, and Steinberg went the other way. Reminder, your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County, where there's always something to see and do. Visit them online, venangocountypas.gov. Bennett with another jumper. She hits.
Bennett now has 8 points to lead all Dragon scorers, picking up where she left off in that Fairview game the other day that you guys were talking about earlier.
I think that's a season high for her. I have to go back and double check.
Yeah, I really think that's where it starts. You know, you start to get it, and eventually they'll start to see it in a couple players a game, and then that's where you'll start seeing them scoring above that 30-point average that they've been hovering around all season. But takes time. It's not going to happen tonight probably, but, you know, you've seen some positives to build on if you're a fan of the Warren Dragons.
And realistically, if you're looking at things from a season goal perspective, everything's still right in front of them. I mean, they're in a region, you know, or a classification where it's them and McDowell and Erie High, and you know you win a couple of those games, you get some of this stuff figured out. You don't play either of those teams until next month. Yeah. You can get some of this stuff figured out. Maybe you find a way to steal a win from one of those teams, and then you end up meeting them for a district championship, and everything's still right in front of you. Belcher draws a foul.
And it's still early in the year. This is
game 6.
Game 6, yeah. So there's still like some things to figure out. No one's perfect when they start, and that's in any sport. Start a season.
Belcher heads to the line. Sinks the first.
Yeah, she's got 6 points now tonight, and that's what's impressed me about her all season. You won't hear much about her, and you look at the end of the game, she's right there, 8-10 points every night, just doing her job and playing her part, and what looks to be a 4th win in 6 games for the Knights.
That would be their 3rd straight, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hag kicks out to Bennett. Childs closed on her quickly after Bennett hit a couple of those mid-range jumpers. Let's get past a roll and pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go, but Hag's there for the rebound, and she gets it.
I don't think Coach Phillips will be happier with any player on the roster other more than so than Peyton Hag. Just Phillips wanted to see certain things from her, and she's checked all those boxes tonight.
And Roll pokes that away from Romanov. Took a little spill there. And Font tries to get the touch off the glass, but couldn't quite get the angle. Roll goes cross court to Woderson. And picked off by Romanov. What a save by Riley Romanov. And then Woderson hammers Belcher off the 2-on-1. But my goodness, what a 4th quarter for Riley Romanov.
I have to go down after the game and thank her for making me look good on the I said that earlier because I didn't know if I was going to find a spot to fit it in later, and I felt it was pretty important to bring up, and now she's doing everything out there.
She must have read your mind.
I guess. I've been covering Riley a long time, so yeah, I've just been super impressed this season with the way that she's handled things. Tough situation, a lot of change, but definitely making the best of it.
And Belcher goes 1 for 2. And the kids are all right, as they say,
for sure.
I think. But it is a lot of change, and they have shown how quickly they're able to adapt to big changes.
Yeah, and it's definitely turning into success on the court too. I mean, on the sporting field, period. You know, Eisenhower, I think, benefited in football season from some key Youngsville players, and then did the same thing in basketball. And they're clicking off wins and volleyball. Yeah, it's definitely been a positive athletically for sure.
It's a 3-second violation on Bennett as that pass gets picked off by Roll. And Childs comes up and picks Roll's pocket. Roll had no idea she was there, and then Steinberg to Belcher for the bucket.
Belcher, the 3rd night in double figures now with 10 points after that shot.
And that pass was tipped, so Roll able to go into the backcourt to collect, and Emma Gray was wide open for a second and then lost the handle and then tipped by Childs and then called for a travel. 3:15 to go. Potter County Family Campground, fourth quarter. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or at shophealingbeauty.com. And Roll has that poke. Going to allow the Knights to get back defensively. She was trying to break through there. Bennett working on Robinall, tried to go up and under, and just a little too strong off the glass. But so, Alan, you mentioned Peyton Hagg and certainly Joanna Bennett here tonight. Going to have some good things for Jenny Phillips to look at going forward. And they're going to, like we said, they're going to have a short memory as they travel to Mercyhurst Prep tomorrow. And we'll be right back up here tomorrow night as the Mercyhurst Prep boys will be here as the Dragons have their home opener tomorrow night.
That is crazy.
As Roll gets the layup. That's December 23rd, and Warren is playing its first boys basketball home game, and we'll have all the action for you live right here on your daily local YDL Sports Network.
Eisenhower boys had the opposite problem. They played, I think, on December 14th and don't play again until January 16th at home. So, odd schedule this year.
Thought about another three there and decides against it. Steinberg hesitates. Roll pokes it away as Steinberg drives, and now a fight for the ball, and you get a jump ball. Knights retain possession.
I will say that game tomorrow, I feel like this place would probably be filled.
Yeah, it should be
pretty filled
up.
up.
So last day of school before the holiday.
Yeah.
And you mentioned there's a lot of alumni here tonight for both teams. And certainly expect to see similar attendance tomorrow as Roll ties it up again, and this time possession arrow favors the Dragons.
Maybe just a little more.
You're getting shouted out on Facebook there, Alan.
Oh, me?
Yeah, Makai says, let's go, Dad.
Oh, of course. There's a shot. I'm nothing without you, child.
I'm going to clip that one and put it on TikTok.
That's my A+.
That'll give you 1 million likes right there.
Yeah. Her and Nova. My two cameraman, a.k.a. my worker bees.
Yeah. Final 40 seconds here as Brary kicks out to Ava Weimer, tries a three, a little short, and Robenhall able to just use that height to her advantage over Abby Roll. And Steinberg going to take her time coming up the court. It's Robenhall, nice little move there, and Robenhall with the layup to make this a 30-point game for the Knights. Richards wide open lane, but too strong off the glass. And a fight for the rebound. Weimer comes away with it, finds Abby Roll. Roll blocked away by Steinberg, but right to Richards. And Weimer unable to gather, has 1 second. And again, unaware of the time. And so that will be our final. Eisenhower with a 60-30 win over Warren. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the Icy Ink post-game show, our Icy Ink player of the game. It's high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBF? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome into the Icy Ink post-game show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. Visit them online at icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. And it's a 60-30 victory for the Eisenhower Knights over the Warren Dragons. Our Icy Ink player of the game, Eisenhower's Claire Steinberg. And Claire, you've been in this position with us a lot over the last 3+ years now, going into your senior season. But 22 points again tonight. At least 3 blocks that we counted, so a bunch of rebounds, and probably more importantly for you, a 30-point win for your team.
Yeah.
And what was working so well for you guys here tonight?
What was working well was our press and pushing the floor quick. There was a lot of times we had to slow it down and run our offense, though. I feel like it was important that we knew what we were doing on our offenses and then on our press rotating well.
So this is now 3 wins in a row for you guys. Kind of went back and forth to start the season. Had that tough one against Seneca, but since then, you get a big win on the road against Mercyhurst Prep. You had a big win at home on Saturday, and you come on the road again here tonight. How important is it to build momentum as you head into the holiday break?
It's really important. We have a tough tournament coming up at Lakeview, so I feel like this momentum was really beneficial to us. We really needed this win. It feels really good. I'm really happy with my team, how we played it together. I don't think we could have gotten away with a win if we didn't play as well as we did.
So speaking of feeling good, you just keep climbing the points charts here in Warren County. Moved into sole possession of 4th place now among female scorers in Warren County history. And past, in fact, I'm looking right down in the corner. I see Emma Ruhlman down there, just past her tonight. Does it take a little extra special meaning to be able to move past a player of her caliber on the same court where she scored so many of those points?
Yeah, it really does mean a lot, especially because Emma was a player that I watched all the time. I always looked up to her so much. Like, Emma is such a great role model. Like, she's a great person, great student. Like, it really means a lot to me that she was here to watch me break her record. And I hope she knows how much I look up to her, especially when I was younger.
Speaking of points, you've been on a tear, obviously, but your teammate Lainey Font's hit hot on your heels, especially over the last 4 games, I guess now. She's had up to 19 3-pointers. How much does it make it easier for the rest of your offense to function when she's get so hot from behind the arc like that?
Yeah, it really does help the rest of us a lot. I'm used to a lot of girls crashing on me whenever I drive, so it does clear it up for the rest of us because they really got to get that hand up or she's going to make that three no matter what. So it definitely helps the rest of us that she's on fire, and I know she's going to keep shooting them, so it's really good for us. She's been doing great so far.
Well, she told our colleague Alan Siebert on Saturday that she's a senior now and just going to let it fly. So I mean, is that kind of the approach that you take? You coming into your last season?
It is, yeah.
And so obviously you guys have all the individual accolades and the scoring and everything like that, but you're now starting to put a little win streak together. How much more special would it make this season for you guys to go out and now see postseason success?
Oh yeah, it'd be really important to us. We've definitely been working really hard in practice, which has helped us get this momentum. So let's keep these wins up, honestly.
Our Icy Ink player of the game, Eisenhower's Clara Steinberg, now 4th in Warren County history among female scorers with 22 points here tonight. Clara, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on all the accolades. There are going to be more to come, I'm sure of that.
Thank
and
you.
Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We'll be back with more of the Icy Ink post-game show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, right after this.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107. Whether retirement.
And welcome back to the Icy Ink post-game show, the final here in Warren. Eisenhower 60, Warren 30. We'll take a look now at the Warren Forest High Ed Council final game stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit high-ed.com to find out more.
Yeah, and for Eisenhower, it's a familiar story played out again on a different court here tonight. Lainey Font and Clara Steinberg, 22 points apiece to pace the Eisenhower effort. Steinberg, of course, our Icy Ink player of the game, moving to 4th all-time in the county with her effort tonight, passing Warren's Emma Ruhlman. And Lainey Belcher, again, like I said, just slow and steady, but she always gets there. 10 points for her tonight, 4 for Riley Robinalt, and a bucket for Sam Childs as well. For Warren's effort was led by junior Peyton Hagg, who finished with 9 points. Freshman Joanna Bennett finished with 8. Freshman Molly Richards, 6 points. 5 points for senior Emma Roll. And Peyton Woderson had 2 points tonight to round out Warren, who finishes with 30 points right at their season average as they fall to 0-6. Eisenhower improves to 4-2 on the season.
That was our Warren Forest High Ed Council final game stats. Our Hunter Station Golf Club game summary. Score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tynesta, online, hunterstation.com. It was all Eisenhower from start to finish in this one. Had an 18-point lead after the first 8 minutes of play and really just continued to add on methodically throughout the game after that. Big milestone moment in the first quarter. Claire Steinberg wasted no time getting the 7 points she needed to move into fourth place for county scoring, and scored the first 8 points for the Knights. And then Font picked up right where she left off, another 4 3-pointers on the night here. And Ben, this is our first time seeing these Lady Knights on the court. What was your takeaway from Eisenhower tonight?
Oh man, they just give the ball to their players that they can score, and then when the defense starts to make adjustments, they find other people. That's one thing I found very impressive. Like they, just because you see Font and Steinberg have 20 points, they're still like passing the ball around, getting their teammates involved. And as you said earlier, what was it, Rolbenau or whoever got like her 10 points, like they
Belcher,
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 that's who it was. Like they move the ball around so well, and they know how to score without their stars, which is very impressive and what you want to see, especially early in this season.
Well, and now they've scored 50 or more points in 5 of their 6 games so far this season, and that's going to bode well for you, especially in the girls' game. If you're scoring 50 plus almost every time out, you're doing something right.
That's going to win you a lot of basketball games.
Yeah. So, Alan, opposite question for you. Your first time seeing the Lady Dragons here up close and personal. What was your takeaway from what the Dragons did here tonight?
I mean, I think that they've got some pieces. It's a slow process when you're trying to build a team that young. I was talking to Ben while you were interviewing Clara and everything, and really the next thing that's going to come for Warren is that go-to player. Eisenhower has 2 of them. If you need a point, you're going to say Steinberg, Font, period.
Yeah.
There's obviously other options, but Warren really hasn't established that player. Emma Roll is obviously the leading scorer, but it's not by like a wide margin or anything. And again, she was held to 5 points tonight. So really Warren's just got to keep building on, basically, as I said a couple times during the game, the building blocks, little pieces here and there. There were stretches of this game that Jenny Phillips and her team can hold their head high about.
Sure.
I got behind 18 after first quarter. Most of the rest of the way, it was a pretty close game. It was 5 to 7 points in the fourth quarter that it had been since the end of that first quarter. So definitely something to build on here. Unfortunately, when you're a young team and you're rebuilding, it is a process. But I still think there were plenty of positives to take away, even with a lopsided loss here tonight.
With that, we're going to look to get out of here, and we've got one more game before the holiday break. We'll be right back up here in Warren tomorrow night as the boys host Mercyhurst Prep, their home opener for the Dragons tomorrow night. They were supposed to play at home on Friday, and that game got postponed and then postponed again on Saturday. So just keep pushing that home opener back. Hopefully, with fingers crossed for good weather tomorrow night, and we get this one in. So we'll be right back at it tomorrow night. Don't forget to head to yourdailylocal.com, D910sports.com, the YDL Sports Network for games, highlights, broadcasts, interviews, written recaps all season long. Yourdailylocal.com, D910sports.com. So for Alan Siebert, Ben White, this is Brian Hagberg on Your Daily Local, the YDL Sports Network, saying thank you so much for watching. Good night from Warren.